everyone, and welcome. I'm Bianca Cosmo from Blanché Bespoke PR and Communications. I'm so excited to have you with us for something truly special. Today we're spending a full day with none other than Ruan Sinden, a creative powerhouse, a mentor, and one of South Africa's most dynamic personalities. But before we dive in, I want to give a huge thank you to IME for collaborating with us on this amazing journey. And of course, a shout out to the beautiful Demure coffee shop, welcoming us into this cozy, light-filled space where we are going to kick things off today. Getting ready for cappuccinos, real talk, runway lessons, and maybe even a surprise or two. Let's find out who is the Maverick of South Africa. Thank you so much for making time. I know that you are quite a busy guy for really just sitting down and relaxing. So I see this is a really relaxing time.
Yes.
So I got to know you through Infinity Pageants, and I've seen you grow in quite some in quite some aspects, and there's many layers of you. So tell me, who is Ruan?
You know, by ons kan lank gesit self hoor, but Ruan is actually a normal guy doing normal stuff, but then when it comes to pageantry, I give it my all.
Your next level.
My next level. I live for pageantry, everything pageantry.
And you are even engaged to a pageant goddess,
Yes,
if I may say.
Yeah, and that's our pageant, like our date days is pageants. That's what we do for date nights even. So,
Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So it's just past 9 on a Saturday morning. I don't know if you usually wake by this time. So what does a typical morning look like for Ruan?
So I sleep until 8. Then after
You're still on time.
I'm still on time. And then after 8, I quickly get up, quickly clean the house, the kitchen, everything. Then I'll start with my admin. After my admin, I quickly cook and clean again. And then I'll start with my classes until 9 in the evenings.
Okay, and then with, I think, not a lot of sleep at night, and then awake early in the morning again.
Yes.
Okay, all right, that's amazing. I think you balance your work and your rest time quite in a healthy manner.
Yes.
So that's really awesome to know that.
And on weekends it's pageantry, so there's not a lot of sleep.
So over weekends there's no sleep.
No sleep.
Okay. So Ruan, we had some amazing visits throughout the past few years, if I may say. We have known each other how long now? 3-4 years?
It's almost 4 years, yeah.
Yes. Okay, so I remember once you told me a story about you going out grocery shopping in your normal Ruan outfit, and someone saw you and they were quite hesitant to approach you because you were not dressed in your tuxedo, the normal tuxedo that we always see you in. So who is Ruan when no one is watching?
I think my boxers can look so happy with, but so Ruan is actually a normal guy. I like being in casual clothes, but when I need to, I'm in tux. But otherwise, it's just casual.
Okay, so you're just really quite adaptive to the event that you're going to, but it's no need to dress up and do the whole tutti frutti when you are really just going grocery shopping.
Exactly, like sit a hood op and ek gaan net.
So sorry for the people who think they can get him in a tuxedo in Woolworths. It's not going to happen. Okay, so Ruan, there is, how can I say this? There's a reason why you're being referred to as the Maverick of South Africa. You have achieved things that most men your age, and I won't say his age, you have achieved things your age that most men can only dream of. What are you up to? Tell us, what are you up to? I doubt that you are just living an ordinary life, because I see you. It's quite difficult to get a hold of you. So please tell me, what are you up to?
So I'm a mentor. I give pageant classes, a pageant coach. I'm behind the scenes with a few productions coming up, a few ads coming up.
Oh my goodness. Can we get some sneak peeks at least?
Yes,
or not now?
You can. All thing is, I'm wearing high heels and a pink tutu.
Okay.
So
you actually posted about it this week.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's it's quite difficult, like to balance everything. But once you get to know how to balance, then it's easier. It's just I love what I do, and that's why I'm doing it.
Do you sometimes feel that you really need detox days, like digital detox days? I don't want to get out of the house. I don't want to do my hair. I really just want to shut down and just reflect.
That's
Do you sometimes?
Sundays normally.
Okay, so I think that's why I don't get a hold of you because I phone on Sundays. That's probably
Exactly,
why.
yeah.
Okay. So there is a time in your life where you feel, you know what, because you are quite balanced with how you spend your time, to just say, you know what, this is time out. You choose your priorities quite wisely, and I think no comes often to you.
Yes, definitely, because I need to focus on my business now and grow as an individual and as a business owner. So that's my main focus for this year.
And although I know you that you would like to help everyone, but it's quite distracting just to really help everyone, and it takes you away from the priority and your
Exactly.
growth and the things that you have set out in a time manner of goals that you want to achieve in.
Definitely.
So, and I think it's hard to say no, especially when you know something is so worthy and for friends and family, but also for your own well-being and your mental health, just to stay focused.
Yeah, and in the beginning I struggled. I couldn't say no. I'm like, yeah, maybe now I will. And then since last year, I'm like, I can't do that anymore. It's taking a leap on my personal life as well. So I need to start saying no. I'm focusing on myself now.
Yes, and I think you do it in a very professional manner,
Yes.
not like burning bridges, but in a manner to say, but you know what, I think it's your turn now to discover your own way, and that's how another person will learn, and not
Definitely.
always get help, from everyone, and make it easy, because that's a hard way. Everyone
Yeah.
gets into an industry.
Exactly.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, so Ruan, tell me something. What does success look like to you?
Because the success for me is like never looking back, always moving forward. Doesn't matter what your background is, it doesn't determine your future. That's why I've got this. Your background does not determine your future.
Wow, that's
And
amazing.
that's my motto in life as well, is to never look back, it's just to move forward.
Look up.
Look up, exactly.
Okay.
And that's what success is for me, is never to look back at what your problems were 10 years ago, what obstacles you had to face. It's where you are now, and that is what success is for me.
But also, I don't know you in a quite of a struggle way or negative way, but if I look at you, you're one of those persons who, if there is a setback, it's not a setback, I'm a failure. It's a setback. I haven't won this time. I'm going to try again and again, because there's a reason why something fails or didn't work out now, because there's something I still need to learn in that phase which
Yes.
I'm at my life.
So with
And-
Infinity, the first year I entered Infinity, I won first sprint. And then I'm like, no, I'm not
I'm
worth
settling
first.
for top tier.
I'm coming back. And then the next year I came back and Liam joined me. And we both competed together, and it was never a competition. It was a learning curve.
Yes,
And that's what it's
absolutely.
about. Listen, Bianca, my student is at the studio. So
Where
I
are we
think
going?
we are going to the studio now.
To do what?
Ramp training.
Okay, I have to grab my heels. Okay, well, that's a wrap now for our awesome cappuccino talk. Follow me and let's go to the studio. So just pretend I don't know anything about it, because I only know minimal. So what is ramp work? Can you show us or demonstrate?
Yes,
or...
I've got Simone here today, and she's going to show you what a
Oh,
ramp
Simone.
should look like. Okay, Simone, so gaan jy vir ons wys hoe jy jou ramp gedoen het vir jou casual wear.
Okay, that's awesome.
my phone line.
Okay, we'll catch you now. Okay, so now that he is gone, tell me, what type of coach is Ruan?
Is 'n baie motiverende coach. So as jy aankom, sal hy vir jou sê, "Oké, ons doen gou hierdie." Hy sal jou help as jy nou ietsie verkeerd doen. As hy sien jou postuur is reg, hy gaan nie vir jou sê gaan aan daarmee nie. Hy gaan vir jou sê doen dit. So stop gou, begin gou oor en dan doen ons dit oor totdat jy dit reg doen.
And I think it's actually nice being in his company where he is so strict in what he does, and he has knowledge sharing with his class, but also getting emotionally involved as a teacher, and also just looking at the well-being of his students. And I think that's what I've heard. That's the chats around the block that I've heard about Ruan. And tell me something, even amongst all the students, I think the atmosphere that he creates amongst the students is actually quite uplifting and inspiring, and he encourages teamwork a lot. Am I correct?
Yeah.
So everyone, this is the fun part that I have been waiting and wished for. So I want to know all your little dirty secrets.
Okay.
So tell me, what is the one bad thing that you don't mind laughing at yourself or people laughing at you? Just something that we can use against you when you are, I don't know, just something we can use against you.
Because a fun fact is my toes are like joined, my two toes. So I guess it's a fussy. Then I can't.
I have to see that.
So if you have photos there, can it be a vice?
Yeah, just show me, don't send a picture. I might use it against you.
And then I can't style my own hair. Like
Who does this then?
It's either my stylist or Liam. So it's
okay, turn around. I have to see it. So, okay. I think we have to have a class. Just look at this beautiful hair. So I just thought that it was him all along. So he has a secret person hidden in his closet permanently. That's just so unfair.
I can't regtig nie my eie hare staan nie, like nooit. Never.
And it looks spot on every time. Okay, well that's amazing.
Ja, die produkte wat ek gebruik is baie goed. Jy gooi hom een keer op en hou 3 dae.
I want to do something like that. Okay. I want you to show or tell me what is one of your secret talents that I don't think everyone is aware of or know of.
Because I can't show you, but I can tell you. So I'm good. I'm good at baking. So I love baking cook sisters, cakes, cake pops. Yeah, so.
Oh, okay. My birthday is one of these days, by the way.
Ek sal vir jou cake pops bring.
Red velvet with cream cheese.
That's it.
Okay, so what is your favorite cake baking? Do you regularly bake for family? Only for yourself?
So for myself, most of the time. But my favorite thing baking is a cake with a lot of icing. I want it sweet and moist.
And your different tiers that you get, shapes. Can you do dolphin shape?
No. Ek's nog nie so talented daarin, but yeah, I love baking and I love that it tastes good.
So you're definitely a sweet tooth. Okay. But where do you put all the sugar?
Yes.
In the personality. We're going to do a little TikTok dance. We're going to be Sweet 16 again. So let's quickly have a look at what we are going to do. I haven't checked it. I haven't practiced, I promise. So let's do this.
Ons kyk.
Are you ready for this?
So now the people will see my weakness.
Dance. Okay, so this is another weakness we'll do. Okay, are you ready? So,
yes.
Okay, it's going to be a 5 like this.
Yes.
And then a 5 point. It's a 4, yes.
It's 4.
It's a 4 like this. 4 pointing at yourself.
4 running that way.
4 running that way.
4 running that way.
And again, hugging. 4. And then kissy.
2 kisses.
Kissy.
And then a dance.
A troll.
Okay.
We're going to call it our own names, a little troll.
Okay.
Okay, so let's get someone to hold this for us. Can you hold this for us quickly? Okay, let's try this now. Okay. Are you ready? Yeah. Now we're getting to the much deeper reflection section where we delve into the deeper Ruan, and most probably not everyone knows that Ruan. So what was the turning point for you in your life? Where did you really just start to elevate and say, but this is now a time in my life that I need to look after myself. No one else is going to do that except for me.
So ek dink dit sal wees met my matriekjaar. Ek kan nie eens onthou wat se jaar dit was nie.
Don't give away your age.
Maar my ouma was oorlede toe ek graad 11 was en my ouma het my groot gemaak. So my ouma aan my pa se kant het my letterlik groot gemaak vandat ek 'n babietjie was. En toe sy oorlede is, toe ek het alles opgegee. Ek het begin dwelms gebruik. Ek het nie skool toe gegaan nie. Ek kan nie vir jou sê hoe ek deur matriek gekom nie want ek kan niks daarvan onthou nie. En daar's 'n tannie wat in Wiedrix was. Ek dink sy werk actually nou nog daar.
So you were in Wiedrix school?
Yes.
Okay.
En ek dink sy werk actually nou nog daar en sy het my net eendag uit sy ingeroep kantoor toe en toe sê sy dis nie wie jy is nie, dis nie wat jou ken nie. En
someone saw the potential in you.
Ek kon nie my matriekafskeid betaal nie, ek kon nie my graad 11 kampe betaal nie en daai tannie het letterlik uit haar eie sak uit vir alles betaal. En as dit nie vas vir daai tannie nie, sou ek nie vandag hier kon gestaan het.
Someone believed in you and that was the turning point, you know. Someone saw something in you and you said, okay, well, I need to now look after myself. So I think that now comes to my next question where I want to ask you if you can say something to, let's say, the 13-year-old younger Ruan, what would it be?
I think it will be is just to not worry about what's happening in your life now. In the future, your time will come and you will shine. En ek dink almal het dit nodig om te hoor, want maak nie saak wat nou in jou omstandighede gebeur nie. As jy fokus op wat nog gaan kom, gaan dit beter wees.
Yes, and I think also to add to that is you don't know what the future holds for you. You don't know how you're going to turn out, but you know that you're the only one that determines the outcome of whatever decision you make.
Exactly.
And it needs to be aligned.
En jy moet bly glo, as jy jou hoop en jou geloof verloor, dan verloor jy alles. So hou net aan jou geloof en jou hoop vashou, want dan het jy hoop vir jou toekoms.
Okay, so the ultimate message is never give up.
Exactly.
To the younger. And if you heard that words, from the age of 13, do you think things would have became more clearer without or like eliminating all the disruptions that maybe happened afterwards?
Yes, I do believe if I heard those words earlier, then I would have kept my focus on what's coming and not what I did.
Or the current situation
that you are at. Yeah. So I do believe I would just keep my focus where I needed to be and not diving onto paths that I don't actually need to be in.
And dreaming, even though you thought at that age it might not be possible.
So ek het altyd gedroom, ek wil hierdie groot akteur wees en ek het altyd myself neergesit en ek sê my is eintlik useless want nog niemand het 'n kontrak met jou geteken nie. And then in grade 10 I started actually was in my first film and the only lines I had to say is ek moet pipi. And after that I was in Siemtlaan, Binnenlander, Stiepewater and then now the few adverts that I'm in. So if you keep on dreaming, your dreams will come true.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that, Ruan. I know it's not always easy, but someone out there needs to hear this today. So thank you so much for that. Everyone, this is a question I've been dying to ask you ever since I heard the news. So there's a buzz about the wedding of the year, and it is your wedding with Liam, and if I may say, your handsome fiance. So please elaborate. Give us some sneak peeks. He's not here, so please tell us everything. We want to hear everything.
Ja, so almal dink nie ons gaan regtig trou nie. Hulle dink ons like mekaar nie, but actually we do.
I'm so glad to hear that.
Ons is verlief en die date is somewhere in December. This year.
Okay,
I'm not going to elaborate more. Die klere is lekker, is 'n sage groen met 'n dusty blou, baie goud.
wow.
Ja, as ek my sin kon gehad het al die gaste wit aangetrek, maar unfortunately almal probleme daarmee gehad, so hulle gaan
You
nie
can
wit
just send an
aantrek nie.
ultimatum. Just say it's a must or you're not invited.
Exactly. Ja, so ek dink dit is maar ja, ek is excited, ek's baie excited. Die planning is ook
How long have you been planning on the wedding?
Dit is al 2 jaar.
Yeah, and then it's going to be
it's 2
definitely the
years,
wedding of
so,
the year, definitely.
Yeah.
And how did you and Liam meet?
Dit was 'n Facebook boodskap. Hy het vir my 'n
Hoi.
Yes, hy het my 'n Facebook friend request gestuur en ek dink dit was nie eens 10 minute later en ek kry 'n boodskap van sê hi. So ek sê hi.
So it was a hi, just a hello.
Ja, en dit ons ontmoet. Ons het seker vir 6 maande net op dates gegaan waar ek sy hand geskit het. Niks anders nie. Ja. Baie dankie vir die date. Ek gaan na huis toe. En ja, en dit veranderde alles net.
He just stole your heart, or you
Yeah.
stole his. I don't know. And I know that everyone is happy for you, but I know that with the planning of a wedding, there's always drama, there's family, there's someone who doesn't like to work together. I hope that you can just work through that and that we can see the sneak peeks of the wedding.
Yes, luckily we've got the fantastic wedding crew we have, Karen and Cleo, and hulle is net
They are
amazing.
amazing.
So ja, ons werk is daar 'n bietjie ligter met hulle toe aan ons sy.
Oh, I'm so glad. I really can't wait, and I hope that we get to see the first glimpse of your wedding.
Yes, definitely.
Exclusive insights on the wedding. So watch this space. We want exclusives on that.
Daar gaan ons.
I got some help with this little surprise for you.
Okay.
I think my aim for the surprise is really just to capture your raw emotions. Whether it be happy, glad, sad, or anything. So I got some help, and I think you will know. So I will share this picture on the video as well, or the interview. But I want you to look at this picture. There's actually 3 of them that I want to show, but this one in particular. And without saying what the picture is, I want you to give me a caption of this picture.
Sure.
So tell me about this picture.
So my ouma was op haar doodsbed gewees en ons het nooit regtig 'n verhouding gehad. Ek het haar 1 keer in 3 jaar gesien tot hulle Kreersdorp toe getrek het. En daarso het sy die eerste aand vir my gesê, sy was die enigste een wat toe al geweet het dat ek gay is en toe sy daar in my hand vasgehou toe sy sê maak nie saak wat gebeur nie, ek is altyd trots op jou, al het ek dit nooit vir jou gesê nie. So daai is letterlik een van die mooiste memories wat ek oor het van haar. Ja, en dit was net vir my, die oomblik was groot, want sy wou nie haar man by haar gehad het nie, sy wou nie my ma by haar gehad het nie, sy wou niemand by haar gehad het nie, behalwe vir my. So, yeah.
I had to admit, when I saw this picture of all of them, I looked at this and I think this is super raw. This is really raw. And it just captures the essence of really true love.
Yeah.
And I felt that. And coming to my next picture, this one was really, really amazing. I saw the younger Ruan, and it was nice catching a glimpse of him as well. And I presume that is your grandmother.
Ja, dit is sy. So, daai foto was net toe hulle Kreersdorp toe getrek het en dit was 6 maande later toe moes ek die ander foto neem. So in 6 maande het alles net drastically gechange want sy was nog gesond een oomblik en die volgende toe sy dodelik siek. So ja.
And I just think that might have been really, really hard for you.
Ja, dit was regtig. Ek het my werk alles gelos om na te kom kyk.
Yeah, this is really amazing. I looked at this yesterday and I actually said to my little helper that sent it to me, this is deep. Okay, so the last one is a bit of a celebration picture, and I want you to explain that to me. What is this? Tell me.
Dis die eerste een aan die linkerkant is toe ek en Liam Infinity Pageants gedoen het saam en ons het gesê maak nie saak wat gebeur nie, daar's no affection op stage. En toe hulle my naam aankondig as meneer Kreersdorp, toe hardloop ek weet nie waar vandaan dit gekom nie, maar hy was daar en hy het my gedrukkie kom gee en geselebrate. En die ander foto was letterlik 'n jaar daarna toe ons saam Central South Africa gedoen het. En toe hy Mr. CSIP gewen en toe sê ek ook net soos fuck that, sorry. en toe sê ek ook net soos ja, soos kom ons hak want dit is 'n celebration en dis 'n jaar uit mekaar uit en is net die groei wat ons saam gehad het in 'n jaar se tyd.
What I can sense about Ruan Sinden and the person I've spent the whole day with, which was such an honor for me, is really capturing that you are driven, you are ambitious, and I know a key word that I often use is determined, and that word it's a few letters, but it means so much to someone, and I think that is something I can describe you as. Spending a day with you, knowing you as a friend, is something different than really just spending a day with everyone in your life. So for me, it was such an honor, but you are a deep person. So I want you to finish this one sentence for me. If I can take on the world, and if I can leave a legacy, it will be.
Sure. I think that Sylvia's, if I had to leave a legacy, is to always be yourself. Doesn't matter what your background says, it's your future that matters. Ja, ek dink dit sal ek graag wil agterlos is net dat almal onthou, dit maak nie saak wie of wat jy eintlik is nie. Wat jy wil doen is wat saak maak.
Where you want to be. It's
Where
not
you want
it's
to
not
be.
the path you take
Exactly.
there, it's how you get there.
Yeah,
that
that's-
determines your true driven force in the I'm determined getting there.
Ja. En dit is ook nie wat so obstacle jy deurgaan nie, dit is hoe jy daai obstacle deurgaan, hoe jy aan die einde van daai obstacle wys dat jy daai obstacle kan gemaak het.
Wow, it was really such an honor spending the day with you.